I'm back. I'm back to normal. I'm not reading the B movie script anymore. Hello, hello, welcome. Oh boy. Let me tell you guys. I am so tired right now. I don't even know why. I guess today has just been a really tiring day for me. Oh, a very special announcement. I am finally finished with all the new Live 2D models. Yay! Well, that's not true actually. I have to make adjustments for the mouth on the very last one, but other than that, we are all set for that. Yay! I think it took me like for just the rigging. I think I want to say that it took me from like, oh, I gotta think about it, because I got to work on them like pretty much immediately after we debuted. So I'm thinking probably from like October to now to April. For all five of us. So yay! I'm very relieved. I'm so relieved to not have to work on Live 2D for a good while. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking a little break from doing Live 2D, and then up next on the docket is that I'm at least working on is I'm finishing up on like character references. I just have some like simple turnaround sheets for everybody. They're not super detailed. It's literally just like front, back, side. There's like some like extra back ones for those of us with long hair, aka not me. But yeah, so like for the people who have like long hair in their models, you know, I have like an extra version of the back so you can get the back details too. But like, you know, other than that, there's no background. It's like not even the other like sides, the other angles, like they're not even shaded. I just wanted to get the details down and, you know, get them out there. So yeah, those that's my next step. And then at the same time I'm working on like new logos. So that's what I am doing. Like, you know, because I'm not making the same mistake as I did the first time around. I'm not making everything myself. That, you guys, don't ever do that. Don't do not take it upon yourself to make everything for a VTuber group. It's not worth it. It's not worth your sanity. Trust me, I had to learn that the hard way. I stretched myself a little too thin, but you know, I've learned my lesson. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be outsourcing some of the stuff. So, you know, if you or a loved one has any experience making like VTuber backgrounds or like transitions or, you know, like what have you, all the VTuber necessities that are not reference sheets or logos, you know, let me know. Hello, welcome. Yeah. Oh yeah. We did do a little April Fool's thing. That was fun. I honestly, I wasn't really sure what to do for April Fool's. You know, I had thought about, you know, like basic stuff, like flipping all the text on like our Twitter and YouTube and stuff upside down. But I thought that was too easy, you know. So you know, I had some other ideas, like to do like a joke debut, but I didn't think that I had time to make all that. And you know, I thought to myself that you know, like, so Easter was the day before April Fool's Day, so I thought it would be, I thought it would be funny, to like do a prank where make people think that we're gonna be looking sexy, and then just slash J. No, we're cute little babies in bunny outfits. It's like a Christmas story. I actually was going to like draw us in like actual bunny suits and like make silly jokes about that, but I didn't know, I didn't want to make people uncomfortable because I didn't know how everybody would feel about being portrayed like that, having their model look like that. So I went with the simpler, and honestly I think more funny option. Anybody can make their VTuber sexy, but making them cute, it takes a little bit of, it takes a little more magic to do that. But yeah, I'm glad that it was a success. And I did get to watch the April Fool's Day event on Adult Swim too, which I'm really happy about. It was fun. They did they recreated a couple of episodes of Smiling Friends as like puppets. Unfortunately, I haven't really gotten around to watch the Smiling Friends. Like I've seen like bits and pieces of it on Twitter and YouTube and whatnot, but I never like sat down and watched it. So it was really funny, Yeah, I definitely want to, get everybody's okay on like on doing like sexy art. Yeah, the Adult Swim April Fool's Day pranks are always really fun. I remember one year. I can't remember what year it was. Maybe it was like 2016 or 2017 or something like that. And they aired the first episode of the new season, or well, it was new at the time, of Rick and Morty, like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Honestly, I thought that it was funny, and then when they didn't air the new episode of Samurai Jack, I was a little bit upset. I was a little salty about that. But I did like, because I think that year it was like on a Saturday or something. So they did like a prank with Toonami as well, and they like had it all in Japanese. So I thought that was cool. Honestly, I don't really watch anime on Toonami anymore. I used to a lot, like back when I was in like middle school, because like I didn't really, the only way that I really like was able to watch anime was through not exactly legal ways. And a lot of the times back then I was more loosey-goosey on like, watching it in dubs versus subs. Like nowadays, I've talked about this before. I've talked about this many times. I prefer watching subs, but like if I'm watching an anime with somebody and they put it like they want to watch the show or movie or what have you in a dub, unless it's really super bad, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna make fun of them for it. I will with my parents because they're my family, and I think I'm allowed to goof on them. They goof on me. That's only fair. Come on. But yeah, I kind of wish that April Fools fell on Saturday more often. Because I saw a clip one year, or from one year when they put like fart sounds over the episodes. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I have a little bit of a childish sense of humor. It's not too bad, but you know, in the right context, fart jokes can be really funny, I think. But yeah, that's just me. I don't know. But more news. Uh, you're gonna hear it from me before you hear it from anybody else. Um, some of us are planning to start doing streaming on Twitch. So I remember seeing that was the clip that I saw. The fart jokes was the Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, so we're gonna be a couple of us will be doing streams on Twitch as well as YouTube. As far as I know, they're planning to do it like I forget the word for it. Like, what is it like dual streaming or something like that? You know, so they'll be like, or like multi-streaming. I don't remember the term for it. But so they'll have it on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. That's my that's from what I've been hearing, the way I interpreted that, you know. But that'll be for them to announce, you know, all the people who decide to do it. Am I going to do Twitch? I don't think so. Because I don't know the first thing about Twitch. I don't know anything about streaming on Twitch. I do know that it's easier to get monetized on Twitch, so you know, maybe you know, I'll see how the others do, and you know, if things are working out for them, you know, maybe I'll do like a couple or something. But I think that I'll mainly be doing stuff on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. It'll take me a little while, I think, to like learn the platform and stuff. I mean, thankfully I have a for the most part not very revealing model, so I don't have to really worry about getting banned. I'm pretty say so. I do have my midriff bear, but you don't really see that. Yeah. I know that Twitch is like the way that they like, what's the word, like the way that they do like VODs and stuff is different. So like I don't know about that. Like I don't know, maybe I'll have to do like a test stream there or something. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, but oh my gosh, there was something else I was gonna say. I always do this every time. Like before I start a Zatsudan, I have like so many topics that I want to bring up, and then once it starts, it just like immediately goes out of my brain. Yeah. So I do think, like, you know, if they do any streams that are like solely on Twitch, I'll probably like try to have everybody like re-upload the VODs onto YouTube. But you know, like if they like forget or something like that every so often, you know, I'm not gonna be upset or anything, you know. Unless it's like a really funny stream, and I'll be like, why didn't you re-upload that? That was really funny. Yeah, I know that like memberships or like subbing, it's like it's a different thing. Yeah, you know, we'll see how things go with the others who are planning on on starting to stream on Twitch, so you know, I just thought that it would be like good for everybody to like build an audience on both, because I always did like kind of plan for us to phase into Twitch as well as YouTube. I just, you know, I've heard that on Twitch is like it's more difficult for VTubers to grow or something like that. It was a while. I just remember being cautioned against using Twitch like back when I was starting out. So that's why we started on YouTube. But yeah, so immediately once again I immediately lose my train of thought. Oh my gosh. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired. I need like a soda pop. I got my water here, but you know, it's not the same. I need something to wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Wake me up inside. Ah. Yeah, it's hard for me to like, you know, get stuff to like wake myself up other than just like, you know, taking a nap every so often. I do love me some naps. Cuz like I don't like the taste of coffee, and I have trust issues with like energy drinks. One of my friends really likes those like gamer subs things, you know, the ones that have like the like anime girls on them. She has like a couple of those like cups, and you know, I've tried one of their energy drinks, but you know, I was just kind of I'm not really a flavored water kind of girl, except for tea. I do like tea. Especially like on a cold day, or like when your throat is kind of hurting, you know, and you don't want to get like sick or anything, but you know, you need something to take care of your throat, and like throat lozenges. I hate throat lozenges. I don't like that. I don't like the taste. I don't know. The taste of it is like it's too like on the edge of like candy and medicine, and I don't like it. It's more close to medicine than it is to candy, and I don't like that. I think there was like one kind of throat lozenge. I think it was like the lemon, like some kind of lemon one. That one I did really like. I was popping those things all the time. Back when I was like in like public schools. Because you know, if you've ever been to like a public school, like those places are sickness city. Everybody who has ever been to a public school has gotten sick like at least once a year. There's no avoiding it. That's something that I realized like once I got out of school, was that like I haven't gotten sick like pretty much like ever, knock on wood. But like, you know, like especially during like the winter, you know, like late fall, early winter, like I used to get sick like all the time. And it's because I was around a bunch of disgusting, filthy children. But now that I'm not, you know, like I haven't gotten sick at all. Like when I worked at when I worked with my previous job, like pretty much everybody around me was getting sick, but not me. I never got sick once. Because I took good care of myself. I took good care of myself. If my throat was ever feeling sore, I would bring like a thermos of tea with me, you know, just so that I don't get sick. and it worked. It worked. Like, I remember one time, like, my throat was getting really sore, and I didn't have any, like, water or, like, anything with me, and I had to, like, I had to talk to customers quite a bit, you know, but, like, so because of that, my throat was just getting, like, really dry and really scratchy. And so I, like, I told Mama V, I was like, during my, I need you to make me some tea, because like she didn't live too far from where I worked. So I was like, I need you to make me some tea. I'm gonna come over during my lunch break, and and then the next thing I knew, into the store walks Mama B, and she, like, hands me the thermos of tea, and I was like, you didn't have to do that. I was gonna drive over there. It's not that big of a deal. And she was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. You see, Mama V was meant to be a talent manager. She's such a good caretaker. We stand. And I am thinking of going the Pekora route for April Fool's next year and debuting Mama B as a VTuber. I told her about that, and she was like, I don't know. Cause, like, she likes VTubers. She's kind of a passive watcher. She more, besides the 5 of us, she more watches, like, male VTubers. But, you know, she's like, she doesn't really want to be one, and I can understand that. But I thought it would be funny, you know, because she has appeared, like, a couple times on stream. So, you know, I think that it would be fun. Though that would mean I would have to make a 2D model. So I don't know about that. I don't know about having to rig another whole model. Ooh. Maybe I'll just do like a half body. Just do it from, like, the waist up. Or I don't know. I could try to just, like, separate her PNG, like, cut that up. I don't know. I might be too lazy for that. I might just redraw it myself. Well, you know, which one's lazier? Like, not cutting up the picture, or, you know. Either way, I'm gonna have to do some work in order to do that. But that'll be a project. That'll be a project for future BBB. Right now, oh yeah. Right now, speaking of projects, I kind of did a little bit of an oopsie. So I know that Blythe is technically on indefinite hiatus right now, but that doesn't mean that she's not part of the group. Therefore, she still gets a birthday illustration. Now, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I forgot what day her birthday was on. I thought that it was on the 8th, but it's not. It's on the 5th. So I don't know. She mentioned it, I think, to me a while, like a couple days ago. And she's like, "Oh, my birthday is on Friday," and I was like, "It is? I thought it was on the 8th. Quick question, what's your favorite flower?" So that's why I didn't put together a schedule for this week. It was because I had to scramble because not only was I working on our little April Fool's prank, which that took like no time at all. I knocked that out in like half an hour, but I also had a full birthday illustration to put together. Thankfully, though, the flower that Blythe chose, it was not as difficult as spider lilies. So I was very happy about that. They're pretty big. She picked she told me that her favorite was the ranunculus flower. I think that's how you say it. I'm not that good, but you know, I appreciate the compliment. But oh my gosh, I'm so bad at Zatsudans. I don't know why I keep doing them. I immediately lose my train of thought anytime anybody says anything. But the ranunculus flowers, they're pretty, like, I don't know, they're not like big flowers, but you know, they're like they have more to them than just like the little stems and like tiny little petals like the spider lilies. Ooh. So you know, I was able to like, I just put everything that I was working on aside, except for the live 2D models because I was like practically done with those, and I just like sped draw. Sped drew? I don't know, what's the active verb term for speed draw? Sped drew. That sounds like that's such a weird word combination. I drew it really fast. That's what I'm getting at. I mean, it's still good. It's still, you know, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I mean, they're not. I'm pretty sure they're like. They're not like as big as like. They're not as big as like a rose, I would say. But like, I mean like in volume. In volume, they're like thicker. That's a weird way to describe a flower, but it makes sense. I don't know if I'll do another birthday illustration, because like honestly, I don't know what I'd do. I do want to draw like all of our birthday outfits together, because like, honestly, I'm pretty proud of them. I think that they're really cute. Also, I want to like, I want to give us all shoes. Yes, I'll be wearing shoes this time. I do wear shoes sometimes, just not with this outfit. Yeah, I don't know why I like just didn't give myself shoes. I do like socks. I am a sock fan. I have a lot of socks. I have a lot of socks, and like none of them are normal. they're all like weird kooky socks. Like I've got a pair of socks with like the, yeah, you shush your mouth. You shush your mouth. Don't say that. But so my socks, I've got like a pair of socks that's got like a Loch Ness monster on them that's wearing socks. I call it my Sockness monster. I've got a pair of socks with Space Jam. My beloved Space Jam socks. I had a pair of socks that was like a kraken. I got them from Disney World. So it was like the foot is like the kraken, and then like the tentacles go up the sock, and then it's like in water, and then on top of the water is like a little sailboat. I freaking love those socks. Those are like, they were like my favorite socks ever of all time. But unfortunately, they started to get like a hole in one of them, so you know, I'm keeping them in my sock drawer just as like a memory, because I'm scared that if I wear them again, the hole is gonna like wear through like for good, and then I'll have to throw them out, and I don't want to throw them out, and I don't think I'm like ever gonna go back to Disney World because it's like just so expensive to go. So you know, unless I find like a pair of socks on Etsy that's like basically the same thing, you know. I have always wanted socks that are like, that's like that looks like a shark is like eating your foot. I love those. I saw pictures of them. I think there were some like, again on Etsy, but they're like $50. I was like, I'm not paying that. I'm not buying $50 socks, even if they are super cute. Oh yeah, and I have like one of those I have like one of those kinds of socks that's like it's like it's like the socks that they use for like sandals, like the Japanese sandals where it's got like the big toe and then the rest of the toes separated. I have a pair of those, and it's like a tanuki statue, and then the toes are its balls. That's where the magic is. That's what they are. That's what they are. You know. Japanese mythology is so quirky. It's like, we have this like magic animal that's like it's like a raccoon and also a dog, but it's technically like neither of those things. And oh, where does it? How does it make the magic? Oh, from its balls. It's so goofy. Yeah, me too. It's because I always like pull my socks like up as far as they can go, like so my toe is like always poking at the front. I've been trying not to do that, and I've been like I try to like I try to as best as I can to like keep my toenails cut back so they're not like so it's not like tearing it, you know. But yeah, like I think I've been pretty good with my socks lately. I've also got like when I went to Universal Studios in Florida a couple years back, I really wanted to get some like Jurassic Park socks. So I got a pack. It had like I want to say like 5 different pairs of socks, and I'm like 90% sure that they're like for children, but you know I can still wear them. I'm just very small, you know. I can wear like child-sized socks pretty easy. They just they just don't really show up unless I take my shoes off. But they're not bad. I mean, I was kind of hoping for like a regular like kind of like a tube sock sort of situation, just with like the logo on it or something. But they had like more, let's say, creative designs. They're very neon. Which I don't know where they got neon in Jurassic Park from, but you know, okay. I want the point is I wanted Jurassic Park socks and I got them. They just so happen to be made for children. And I can just so happen to wear those kinds of shoes. Or not shoes, those kinds of socks. Ah! When I was in dance, we had to wear these specific kinds of shoes. They call them like a half shoe. And it was literally just like, or they called them paws. They called them paws too, because it was like, it pretty much was just like paws. So like it was like you know like fingerless gloves. It was like that, but for your feet. So it only covered like the top portion of your foot, minus the toes. And I guess it was like for traction, you know, so you know your feet can like splay out on the floor and you can move better. I hated them. I hated them. I especially hated the ones where there were ones where it was like there were two holes, like one was for your big toe and the rest were for your other toes, and then there were ones that like were like sectioned off for each individual toe. I hated those ones. Like I don't really like gloves. You know, I think the feeling of like fabric, like particular, especially like the particular fabric that they use in like cloth gloves, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the feeling of like cloth like in between my fingers. It's gross. I don't like it. and it's the same. It's the same for my feet. I did not like my toes being separated. That's why I can never wear like toe socks. I can do like the Japanese like sandal socks. That I'm okay with, but not every single toe like individual. Ugh, gross. No. But back to the dance part. So our teacher told everybody to like put foundation on the on the half shoes so that it would match our skin color closer. And you know, a lot of people did that. I did not have to. My feet were just so pale that like the paleness of the shoe, it like didn't even matter. I didn't need it. I didn't need any foundation. It matched my skin already. Like, you know, have you guys seen those like pictures of like those like I think they're like from China or something, those like women whose like skin is like so pale and translucent? That's what it was like. I mean, probably not that bad. It was probably not that bad, but you know, it was still, I was still pretty pale. Which is funny because like growing up, I like, especially like during the summer, I was always outside and I was like always like super tan all the time because I went swimming a lot. That's my trick. That's my trick. How do you, if you want to get like really super tan, just go swimming a bunch. Or like or you could do like just like sit out in on like pool chairs or something. No, they're not geishas. They're just like really, really pale. There's a, you know, I see like pictures or like people retweeting pictures on Twitter and like being like, why would you do this to yourself? Why would you not like go outside ever? Like I don't know. I saw like one lady in particular, she was like detailing her like routine. She's like, oh, I make sure to never let my skin see the sun. Every time I go outside, I have a parasol and I wear gloves. And I'm just like, why? Like, I don't know. I feel like you should just be like happy with however your skin turns out to look, unless you get like skin cancer or something, then you know you should probably be careful with that. Melanoma, ma'am. But yeah, I don't know. People are weird. There's like, I don't know. There's just like, I think it's like a certain like subculture. I don't know if they were like necessarily from like a fashion subculture or something. I do know that people do like alter their skin tone. Like it was like the opposite of Gyaru, I would say. Like instead of like making your skin look tanner, making your skin look whiter. It's like Michael Jackson. Maybe she was Michael Jackson. Whoa, that would be a plot twist. Yeah, I do really want to I want to go swimming more. I haven't been able to, like, I wanted to last year, but then like, you know, stuff with I had to like put together everything for our debuts, so you know I didn't get to do that. And then like the past couple of years, all the pools have been closed because of you know what. I don't know if YouTube is still sensitive about talking about the plague or not. You know, so I'm gonna err on the side of caution. I'm not gonna say the word. The Backstreet Boys reunion tour. the Backstreet Boys reunion tour is, you know, keeping all the pools closed. So I never got to go swimming. I remember like the first year of the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, and like that summer was the summer when Animal Crossing had released the swimming and like snorkeling update. So I remember like the day that released, I got out my swimsuit and I hopped on my Switch and I went swimming. And like Mama and Papa B were like, "What are you doing? Why are you in a swimsuit?" And I was like, this is the only way I can swim. I'm going to enjoy it. So, you know, I enjoy it. I did. I wish that they would update New Horizons more. I will forever be upset that they update the Pocket Camp app more than the actual like main console game. You know, that's just ridiculous. And like they could put it on like a paid DLC if they're just wanting money, you know, because that's why they're doing it, is just to get like the Animal Crossing whales to buy more cosmetics. They could put like extra content in like a DLC and like charge like $20 for it, and people would buy it. Because like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, look how crazy like the modding community is, and like look how much the first DLC sold. I bought it. Like the new Animal Crossing players, they will eat up anything Nintendo will serve them. I swear. And I am no different. I would buy it too. If they like added more stuff from like New Leaf into New Horizons, I would buy that. I would buy the heck out of that. If they added like Tortimer's Island or something like that, oh yeah, I would totally buy that. Or if they ported like any of the outfits from New Horizons, or not New Horizons, from Pocket Camp over to New Horizons, I would buy it. They have some really cute stuff on there. Yeah, I haven't played New Horizons for quite a bit. I tried to get back into it recently, but right now I'm really like focusing hard on getting 2.0 like completely done and out of the way, and then I can do whatever I want. I have been playing New Leaf a little bit more though. I'm trying to make I'm trying to grow more hybrid flowers, but it's hard because you really have to like water them every single day or they will die. That's one thing that I prefer New Horizons over, is I prefer the flowers not to wilt. I know that it's more realistic, but like I don't have time, you know, to like go in and do all that just so that my flowers don't die. Like, why can't my villagers water the flowers? They are perfectly capable of holding a watering can and just, you know, pouring water over flowers. They do it all the time. They just don't do it, you know, on the flowers that I actually want to live. Whatever. Be that way. Be that way, see if I care. Oh my gosh, I just got like a sudden cramp. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts. I'm okay. It's just a little cramp. Yeah, I had like hacked my DS like a year ago, and like New Leaf was one of the first games that I downloaded. So I made my little village, you know, And then like I played it for like a week, and it was like the middle of winter, so I stopped playing for a while, and the while was like a year. Then when I came back, like everybody had been like, "Oh my gosh, where have you been? It's been a year." And, like I know. So you know, I just say that I was in college. Yeah, I don't know if like I don't know if hacking 3DSs are like, I don't know if it's like super easy anymore with Nintendo screwing over everything, but uh, I do know when I did it, it was really easy. You know, there are like a number of tutorials that literally will like hold your hand and take you step by step through it, which is good. Which is good for someone like me because I was terrified. I was so scared. Because like my my 3DS is like one of the originals. I got it like back when it released, like back in 2011, and it's still kicking. It's still kicking. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I was terrified of bricking it. I thought like especially with like the ones where you have to like where the hacks will like make the screen change. Ooh, that scares me. Oh, it's so freaky. Like that's why I have to make sure that my 3DS is always charged. I'm thinking about getting like a power strip in my room just so that I can charge my phone and and my 3DS and have lights at the same time. Because you know, usually I have to like sacrifice one. You know, I can either like charge my 3DS and have the lights plugged in, or I can charge my phone and have the lights plugged in, or I can charge my phone and my 3DS, but never all three. So I'm thinking about getting like a power strip in my room, just you know, to make it all convenient. And also, I have when I get stomach cramps, I like to have a heating pad with me. So I also have to choose like if I should plug that in as well. So you know that's it's so much, and then like also because the brightest lamp in my room is the one that's connected to the light switch. So like I usually plug in my I usually plug in my heating pad to the lamp plug. So I have to like get up and like turn the switch on in order to like actually use the heating pad. Meanwhile, I'm like cramping all the way over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would say I would also like have it to like plug my drawing tablet in, but I don't know what's going on with it. So okay. So was it last week or was it? Yeah, it was last week. So last week, my pencil finally died. I tried to plug it in to my iPad and it wouldn't charge. So I was freaking out about it. So like I took it to the Apple store and I got it replaced. So now I have a brand new pencil. I'm kind of happy about it because my old one was it was a bit of a hot mess. My cat may or may not have chewed on the end. So, you know, that was fine. And also, I only paid like $37 for it instead of like the 100 that I paid for, or well, I didn't pay for it. It was a Christmas present, but but you know, instead of like paying $100 for a new one, I just paid like $36 for one. So yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice. And you know, as far as I know, it is working pretty a-okay. But and I have had this problem for like a while For some reason, the lightning cord that I have in my room that I use to charge my phone, it doesn't charge my iPad. It used to be like sometimes it would charge my iPad, and then other times it would say that it was charging, but it wouldn't actually charge it. And now it just like it doesn't say that it's charging at all. So, you know. I don't know if it's the charger or if it's my iPad or what is going on. But all I know is that like it still gets charged for like other lightning cords, just not that one in my room. So I don't know if it's like with the outlet, I don't know if it's the cord, I don't know if it's my iPad. I have no idea. But you know, I think I can live with it. I just have to charge it in a place that isn't in my room. And like I have a regular I have like a regular charging cord, but it doesn't charge as fast, and also it makes it heat up, so I'm scared that it'll explode. I have been told that like the older ones can make like newer phones and tablets explode, so I kind of don't want to run the risk of that, you know, just a little bit. Oh, and also I did end up seeing the Godzilla x King Kong 25,000 Words Enemies to Lovers movie. Needless to say, I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't kiss in the end. But, you know, I guess it's fine. Whatever. Though I was feeling a little vindicated, like at the beginning of the movie. At the beginning of the movie, the scientists were like, "Oh, King Kong needs to find a girlfriend," and I was like, "Was I right? Was I right? Actually, for real? Was I right in my thinking that it was like a pairing title?" Mama V was like, why do you think that just because it has character name x character name in the title, it means that it's going to be like a couple? Do you think that the characters in Hunter x Hunter are going to end up together? And I said, yes! Yes, I do think that, actually. Yeah, that's why it's enemies to lovers, because they hate each other, but secretly they love each other. Oh my gosh, come on, this is day one. This is day one fanfiction, come on. You don't think so? Well, I do think so. So there. How about that? I will still ship them. I don't care. The baby monkey was kind of funny though. The baby monk, the baby monkey. Oh my god! Why can't I talk? The baby monkey made me think of Morty from Rick and Morty. It had a really Morty vibe. So he can't love both. So Godzilla can't love Mothra and King Kong? Bro, come on. It's current year. A giant lizard can love a giant monkey and a giant moth at the same time. Don't be so close-minded, chat. Don't be close-minded, Tomohachis. It's current year. I just think that, you know, I think that the title is very funny. And yes, I also think that Sonic X Shadow means that they'll be dating too. So don't ask. Don't even try me. I don't play Sonic. I don't know anything about Sonic, but that is a ship title. And I know some very young Sonic fans are gonna be extremely confused when they look up Sonic X Shadow into Google Images trying to look for the game. That sounds like something that I would do. That sounds like something I would do. I would look up something and then get like a very inappropriate search result and be like, no, that's not what I meant. That has happened to me like a number of times. I can't think of any examples, but I know that it has happened. I don't know. I don't think about like ulterior implications, you know. I'm very pure say so idle. I don't do stuff like that. I don't think about that dirty, icky stuff. Like you perverts. Ba 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 ba. I am innocent, pure say so idol. Thank you very much. But I am a shipper. I am a shipper. I will ship characters, but you know, nothing too eroy. Unless it warrants it. there are certain cases I would say where it warrants being just a little edo gay, you know, just a little bit of hand holding. Just a little bit. Oh, speaking of, well, not the edo-y part, but I have been getting into Fragaria Memories as of late. I've been trying to like get into it ever since I started seeing like pictures of the characters appear on Twitter and stuff. And like I'm a sucker for like any series with like a large cast of characters that are really well designed. That's probably why I got into VTubing. But like I think that the character designs are really cute. So like I've been really super curious. And like honestly, I think that Fragaria Memories, when it first came out, like they really didn't say like what this project was going to be. It said like a multimedia project, I think, but they didn't specify what media that is. So, you know, all we had were like pretty anime boys that were based on Sanrio characters, and that was it. Which, I mean, I guess that's kind of all you need. Because Sanrio girlies, they will eat anything. They will eat up anything. But so like I do like the songs that they've made. The songs have been good. I haven't listened to like the 2 recent ones, but I'm sure they're good. I listened to a little bit of like the Red group's second song. I don't think I listened to it all the way through. I barely remember. But they finally released like a sort of it's almost like a visual novel, except it's not like a game, it's just a YouTube video. It's like a mix between a drama CD and a visual novel. But they're finally like sharing the lore. And like what exactly is the story. So like I've been trying to watch. I tried to watch the video like when it came out with like the Red group, and unfortunately they did not have like any English translations, and I am not very good at Japanese comprehension, so I only got like every other word and like almost no context for any of it. I could kind of read a little bit of the text, But, you know, I'm also not very good at kanji, so it's like a double roadblock for me. But they finally released like English subtitles for at least the first video. I don't know if they have any for the second one, but I hope that they do. Because I'm very curious. I really want to know what the deal with like the My Melody and Kuromi brothers is. You know, I wanna know their relationship. I feel like so much in boy idol stories, there's always like one set of siblings, or I guess not even like just in boy ones, but like, you know, in like idol stories in general, there's always like one set of siblings that has like a bad dynamic. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And also, well, I don't know if calling like the characters in Fragaria Memories like idols is correct, because like I know in the story they're knights, but they're idols. Like, come on, they make songs, they are pretty anime, idol. That's all you need. That's all you need, you know. You just you just need to be anime, and also like and also sing. Like, I consider Hypnosis Mic an idol anime. They're not idols, like, properly, but they sing, they are anime, idol. That's all the qualifications you need. You just need to sing and be anime. You don't need anything else. But I am really curious. I am really curious to see where the story goes in this. It's like so this is my understanding of the plot through having seen like 75% of the first drama video. I've only seen 75% of it because for some reason like visual novels, they always put me to sleep. I don't know why. That's why I don't play visual novels on here, because like I get so sleepy. But so this is my understanding of the plot, okay? So, all right. So you got like the characters. There's a Sanrio character. It's called the Strawberry King, right? So he's like the leader of this like Sanrio world where like, okay, like all the Sanrio characters exist, and they're like living, breathing creatures. And then there's also like humans that are just humans. Okay, and then they're all they have like 3 separate countries. So there's like the red one, the blue one, and the black one. And the 3 countries have like, I think it's like 6 Sanrio characters. So they all have like countries, and I guess like all the Sanrio characters rule over like different municipalities or something like that. And so they all have like knights to like represent them or like protect them or something like that. And that's who the pretty anime boys are. But there's evil seeds. That sounded gross, but it's it's different. But it's like, I guess it's like the Heartless or whatever they're called from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know, just like something bad is going on, and like nobody's doing anything about it. So they're like, oh, we gotta do something about this. That's what I got. That's my summary from, you know, that's my take. That's what I've gotten from loosely listening and reading the story as I like slowly fall asleep. I don't know why they make me sleepy. I guess it's like, because I'm not really like, I usually like watch them when I'm like laying down in bed. So maybe it's like a bedtime story response. And I just wanna go sleep. Just wanna take a little sleepy time. Like I do right now. I've been working all day. And my cat has, by the way, update on my cat who has been out of surgery. Total subject change. He's been doing pretty well, I think. He doesn't seem to be in pain. For those who don't know, my cat had like a bunch of like fatty cysts all over his body. They weren't like harmful to him, like they didn't hurt him at all, but they were just gross, you know. they were just kind of icky, and you know we didn't like them. So we had them removed, and he had like gotten out of surgery like last week sometime. And he was all drugged up. He was all crazy. But now he's fully back to normal, back to his silly antics. However, now he's been trying to like scratch his stitches. So he'll like sometimes he'll like lick them, and I don't know if he's like specifically licking the stitches or if he's just like grooming himself, and he just so happens to wash over those areas. But either way, I'm trying to stop him from doing that. You know, just in case. Like I don't know if he's doing it on purpose because they're itchy. They're probably the stitches probably are itching him, but he doesn't seem to be in pain at all from it, which is good. And he also does this thing where he usually like rubs his face against stuff, you know, like normal cats do. They like to rub their face on stuff to like mark their territory or something like that. But what he'll do is he'll rub his face on it, and then he'll rub the stitches against the wall too. And again, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or if he's just doing it because he's a cat and he likes to rub on stuff. But trying to put a stop to that too. We do have a cone, but like I don't know, I'm kind of reluctant to put it on him because, you know, he's a cat. So, like, it really limits his mobility. And he doesn't have a lot of mobility to begin with. But, you know, I have been considering putting it on him. But, you know, when he, at least when he's, like, grooming himself, I can tell him, hey, stop it! But when he's, like, rubbing himself on stuff, you know, he doesn't stop! Like when I go to feed him, there's stuff that's like in the area where his food dish is, and like he'll like run up to those things and he'll start to rub on them. I'm like, no, stop! And he'll stop rubbing on one thing, and then he'll go to another thing and he'll stop rubbing on that. And I'm like, no, stop! He's crazy. He's crazy. He just won't stop. He'll just go back and forth, rubbing on things. He'll be like, just stop, just stand still. I will give you food if you stop moving, stop rubbing yourself on stuff. But, you know, other than that, like I said, he doesn't seem to be in pain from them, which is good. I have been giving him like painkillers that the vet gave me, so you know he's very good about taking those. It's just like a powder that I put in some wet food, and he will down that in like 5 seconds. He loves wet food. Our other cat has to only eat wet food. Well, he doesn't only have to eat wet food, but You know, he eats a lot of wet food. And so he's always trying to like sneak in a piece. So now he finally gets his own portion of wet food. It's crazy. It's been crazy. And so now they both are taking 2 different kinds of medicine. Or like one each. They don't take like two each, you know. You know what I'm saying. I give one a pill, and then I give the other half of a pill. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Oh, and another thing that has happened in my life recently, my basement flooded. Yippee! I can't believe I didn't mention that until like right now. It's been kind of a thing. Just had somebody over about it. So yeah, there was a really bad rainstorm where I live the other day. And, you know, I guess water just happened to get into the basement, and it got everywhere. It's bad. I laugh, but it's not good. It's really bad. So like, you have to like rip up the carpet, and I think from what I've been told, the drywall is kind of ruined. So again, I don't know why I'm laughing. Like, it's not funny. It's not a good thing. But yeah, I don't think anything has been like nothing electrical. Like none of like no items have been damaged as far as I know. I think we've been able to take care of all that. But, you know, there's been a lot of damage to like the floor and, like I said, the walls. So yeah, that's not fun. We've had some crazy weather, and for some reason the other day too, like while it was storming, like the sky was like, it was straight up yellow. Like it looked like Breaking Bad Mexico. It straight up looked like Breaking Bad outside. The sky was so yellow. It was like we were living in Mario. And like I tried to take a picture of it on my phone, but like when I like had my phone's camera on the sky, everything looked normal. I don't know, weird. It was like a weird reality glitch. Which sucked, because I really wanted to get a picture of the sky being like just straight up yellow. It was pretty nanners. I mean, you know, like the sky does change. I am no stranger to seeing the sunset and sunrise in some crazy colors, but I never saw it like middle of the day while it's raining. It's just yellow. And not like a sun yellow. Like I'm legit serious. It looked like Mexico in the Breaking Bad. Yeah, there is an eclipse next Monday. I'm really excited about it. I remember the last eclipse. I didn't get to actually look at it because I didn't have any of those eclipse glasses. But not this time. Not this time. I'm prepared. I got some glasses at the library, and I'm gonna visit some friends. We're gonna have an eclipse viewing. So yeah, it'll be fun. But I don't think that the eclipse was what caused the sky to be just straight up yellow. I don't know what that was about. And I don't think that it was like air pollution either. It's like I know that like when the air is like really polluted, it can get yellow. But I don't think it was that either, because it was only yellow for like a couple hours, and then it was back to normal. So yeah, it was weird phenomenon. And yeah, it rained a lot. When I was driving out to work, I live kind of close to like an elementary school, and the like entire like the school's like front lawn area, they had like a little pond. They had like a miniature lake in front of the school. I bet that was probably hell for like the staff and like faculty to like keep kids from like playing in the water. I also saw I keep seeing every time I drive to work, I keep seeing there's a duck couple that's just been like swimming in all of the like ditches and stuff with like rainwater in it. And I think it's kind of cute. I like the duck couple. I haven't given them a name, but they're really cute. So I'm really hoping that the duck couple will have some little baby duckies. I'll get to see some little baby ducks. So cute. I love baby ducks. I think it's really cute, you know, when you see like a mama duck and like a little group of babies following her going chip 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 chip. They're so fun. When I was a kid, the pool that I used to go to, the like outdoor pool that I went to, it was like right next to like a wetland. So very, very often, like pretty much like every other time that I went up there, a family of ducks somehow wound up in the pool. So, you know, you just be like swimming along, having fun, and then oh, there's a little duck family swimming right next to you in the pool. I mean, you know, like the people that work there, they tried to keep the ducks away, but you know, if the ducks want to be in the pool, they're gonna get in the pool. I mean, they didn't even have passes or anything. They just flew in. They're like, made themselves home. But, you know, like, and, you know, they had to keep people away from the ducks, because you know there was always like a lot of kids at the pool. I don't think they did. I never noticed any duck poop in the pool, thankfully. But you know, I'm sure that the ducks pooped somewhere. That's kind of unavoidable with wild animals. But there was one time where there was like a mama duck with like her little group of babies, and one of the babies got separated from the rest of the family. So when they finally managed to like lead the baby duck over to the mama, oh my gosh, it was like a TV scene. It was like, I don't know, I don't know what show to like compare it to, but it was like a TLC show. Like the like baby duck, there was like a crowd of people around like a worker that was like leading the baby duck to the family, and like the little baby saw its mama and like ran over to it, and the whole crowd was like, yeah. It was a magical moment, I swear. It's pretty cute. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. I still have some more work to do. I've got some things to finish up. I'm almost finished with Blythe's birthday illustration. So I'm gonna wrap it up here and then wrap it up there. Get all of that squared away so that I can do more work with 2.0s. And yeah. Oh, hi. I'm sorry you came in at the worst time. I'm just about to end. But yeah, I should be having another Barbie movie weekend this weekend. So yeah. Keep an eye out for that. And until then, have a beautiful day.